Welcome to an on-demand training on understanding profit map results with AgVeritas. In our last on-demand training video, we discussed understanding the third page of your AgVeritas analysis results, the comparison table. In this video, I'm going to take just a moment to discuss understanding the fourth page of those results, the profit map. And so here I am viewing the profit map page, which you can access by clicking on the profit map tab at the top here. And the profit map is designed to give you that quick, actionable, full picture answer to the question, is this investment choice profitable? And if so, where on my field can I see those returns and how much? And so starting at the top here, I have to fill in a few criteria. I'll start by entering my crop price. I'll use $3.75 since this was a corn harvest. And then I'm going to choose to make a decision on investing in that fungicide product from the trial that was ran on this field at a cost of about $20 an acre, instead of applying nothing at all. Moving down the page, you see that under the Assume Future Years Will Be Like section, you have a few choices you can make. Now I'm going to assume that those spatial effect areas and the elevation and soil types on this field are going to remain the same next year. But for example, if there were two hybrids planted on this field, and I knew next year I was going to use just one of them, I'd be able to select that hybrid in the drop-down, just like I'm doing here with elevation. And then when I hit Calculate at the top, the results that display would be assuming that I was planting that hybrid next year. If you felt like one of your variables was not going to remain the same as next year, say you had pH values from a soil sample, but you plan to apply lime after harvest and knew those values would be different next year, you could select Not Like This Year or ignore this factor. Then, when the profit map calculates, the results would be ignoring the impact of those pH levels. And so I'll go ahead and hit Calculate now, and while the map's loading, you'll see a color-coded key on the left. And each color is a different return on your investment from applying that fungicide, as well as the estimated yield increase from applying the fungicide. And folks use these results in combination with their local agronomy expertise in a few different ways. You have the ability to export the map as a shapefile if you would like to variably apply the product. We also hear folks say that if they saw this map on one of their growers' fields, they'd advise them to apply the fungicide to the east 2/3 of the field and then run a strip of the fungicide through that west third next year to see if the yield response pattern persists as a way of continuous improvement. If the question is simply whether or not to apply a product to the whole field, you can use this analysis summary at the top. This shows you the average yield increase from applying that fungicide on the areas of the field we were able to make a calculation. Now you'll notice some orange areas on the profit map. These areas of not enough information occur in this case if there was not both a treated and untreated area with sufficiently similar characteristics to compare. To know how the fungicide treatment performed on a certain soil type and a certain elevation on the field, we should examine how the soil type performed at that elevation when the treatment was applied in contrast to when it was not applied. So if we do not have both a treated and untreated area with close characteristics, there would be not enough information to make a comparison, causing the area to be identified on the map as not enough information. You may also see some light orange areas on the field, or areas of low confidence. These are areas where we are not statistically confident that the yield difference between the treated and untreated areas of the field were significant. Thank you for viewing this brief tutorial on understanding profit map results with AgVeritas. As always, we hope you found this on-demand training helpful, and if you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to give us a call.